Hello, this is Pat with Petresca Papers. I am back with another video quite quickly on the heels of one that is still uploading to YouTube. It's so frustrating. I tried to keep it short, but not short enough. So, what I want to do now is I wanted to do a junk mail envelope video. It's been a while since I've done one. I'm unable to find in my stash two that are the same, that have a white part that could be at the top. So I am resorting to very cheap Dollar Tree, very generic envelopes, not heavy at all. So what I want to do with my junk mail envelopes that aren't junk mail is do a folio, a Christmas folio, where you can stash receipts and lists for gifts and pictures and memories and different things that you want to put into a journal later that you may not be right by your journal at that time. So I've got my envelopes. These are papers that were in the Advent calendar or Advent garland, the Home Sweet Homes Little Houses Advent calendars, I think the way it is on my Etsy shop. These were full sheet papers. I have printed out, whoa, look at how good that one looks. I have printed them out on cardstock to kind of beef up these really flimsy envelopes. I also have from other kits, and I believe most of these are from the Christmas Shabby Chic, and I'm not sure which store I'm going to use yet. I think that one was from Bluebird. I'm not quite sure. They all start running in together. I'm not sure how I'm going to use these, because first we're going to build a house. We're not using the kits per se to build the house, the base of the house and the roof of the house. So if you haven't bought a kit, that's not a problem. You just will grab some coordinating papers, and we're going to build a house on these envelopes and turn it into a folio of sorts. So first of all, I'm going to show you there's two types of envelopes that I was able to put my hands on. And one is this one that has the peak that you lick them, stick them. This one is the one that has the piece that you pull off. And I'm going to deal with them the same way. First one I'm going to put inside the other. And I do think I am going to stick it down, because for some reason something's telling me to do that. Whether right or wrong, we'll find out. Oh, that's an old piece. Anyway, let's glue it down. And I don't want to just use the lick 'em stick 'em, okay? And I think with this I can do the whole thing. And just so you know, not a ton of prep has gone into this, so this is a surprise for you and for me. All right, now this envelope, I want to, do I want to do that? I don't think I want to do that. So I'm going to stick this one in here because I want a plain envelope on the back and a plain envelope on the front. I don't want to see that flap. Okay. So now I'm going to glue this into the other one. This should be interesting because somehow I think there may be a challenge ahead. Okay, let's find out. I'm going to slide that in. Come on, don't stick yet. Not yet, not yet. Stick that to that to that. Did I do it? I think I did it. By George. All right. Well, you know, hands are great burnishing tools, but let's use a real one. Okay, you know, what meant me nice. See if I took the papers away for now. All right, so here is one. Now let's try it with this one. So again, I am going to adhere that one in there, and I'm just going to use what the envelope company gave me to stick down with. Right. Now, here's my concern. My other envelopes, I have nice access. I don't like that. We'll have to do something about that. What I'm looking at is, you can see in there, there's the lick 'em stick 'em, and there's kind of an edge. I may line this. Anyway, this does not have much space to access. So I'm going to make some access. How, you might ask? Well, that's a good question. I think, oh, I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to figure where middle is. Middle is, this is 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, half of 9.5 is 4 3/4. Yes, I think so. 4 3/4. Okay, well, let's not depend on that. I dislike this ruler. It's so shiny. I can't see. Okay, 4 3/4. Right. I'm going to lightly, like from here. Here? Yeah, right there. And then up to this corner here. And this corner there. Okay, let's try to do that same thing on this other side. I'm going to slide that in just to get my measurement. Okay, and there it is. How far did I go down? I went down, doggone it, this ruler, 1.5 inches. inch and a half, inch and a half. All right, so like that, and up to that right there. All right, let's cut it out. Just down along there, and up there. And along here. I was really disappointed when I came out and started looking through my junk mail envelopes that I didn't have more, because to be honest, I have not been saving them because I thought I've got quite the stash. All right, now this will go under here. But I don't have the property or the real estate or the envelope to adhere this to. That's okay, because I'm going to line this. So we won't take that stick 'em off yet, but we will glue this inside that other one. It will get more fun in just a moment when we start doing all the paper and building our house. Okay. In here. And, oh, come on. Don't fight me. Don't fight me. There we go. Off right there where I must have folded a little closely. Are you okay now? There we go. All right. I'm not going to worry about lining this yet. We can do that later. I want to get to the fun part. And I think I'm going to use these envelopes. Okay, and I did not get that in there very good, did I? I didn't. I think it may be. Is it too late? Let's figure out if it's too late. It may not be. That glue stick hasn't really taken hold yet. So, can I? Will you let me? Please? Man, these envelopes are so flimsy. Okay, let's see if I can do it from this way. Get in there, come on. Before this is all dried up. Oh, for Pete's sakes, I'm making a mess. Okay, get in there, come on. Come on. There. Better. Saved. And I'm not worried if that's not as stuck as it should be, because again, we'll do some lining under there and under there. All right. Houses. Let's build a house. Now, your measurements may not be my measurements, because your envelope may not be the same dimensions as mine. But I am measuring my envelope, and if I'm correct, it's 4 inches. So I am going to cut my paper just slightly less than 4 inches. And I believe this house is going to be This for the house and this for the roof. All right. I'm going to take off that white trim. I'd love to think I'm doing this even. And I've got plaid, but it really depends on how evenly my printer pulled the paper through, which I'm finding it's not always as even as I'd like it to be. All right, and what did I say? 3, just less. So I'm going to go 3 7/8. 3 7/8. Come on, come on. I haven't put any black lines on this one. Where is, okay, that's 4 all the way down. So I've got to come back that way. Okay, come on. All right. Is that good? That's good. And my house, I did do a teeny bit of prep. I want my house to be, the base of my house, to be just less than 6 inches. Right? Why can't, oh, just that ruler is making me crazy. Okay, so yes, just less than 6, because that's 5, 5.5. Actually, it looks like 5 3/4. Let's see, can we open you up? 5 3/4. Right there. Is this the right envelopes? Yes. We are going to use that, like that. And I did start working out my roof. So again, this is the 3 7/8. And then I went up to the top of that. So this is 3 1/2. Okay, so once I had the 3 1/2, I folded it in half because that's where I want my peak to be, and I want it to go from there to there. And I'm going to just cut as straight as I can. And this is the pattern for my roof. Okay. So, oh, that's so pretty on the back, isn't it? I can't even remember what I was trying to print, but I printed it, and instead of, I think it was my new printer I put out here in Bluebird Bungalow, it just printed gobbledygook, and I think I must have figured out how to not do that, but I can't remember what I did now. So I had a whole bunch of cardstock that got this meaningless code on it. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, on the back, I don't think that I'm going to do another house. I think I'm just going to do solid. So I'm going to get that ready now. And this is not long enough, so it's going to need to go that way. Oh, and see how crooked my printer pulled it through. Very crooked. So no wonder that plaid was crooked. All right. Anybody remember what I said the width was? think twas 4 or 3 and, is it 3 3/4? No, 3 7/8. Okay, let's do 3 7/8. I remember now because I have to follow the line down. There we go, right there. And instead of measuring, I'm just gonna put a little mark and cut. All right. I'll just do this. There we go. I remember something I was supposed to do is to give you a link to that trimmer / scoreboard. All right, I am sorry. I know this all takes time, and it all takes time to upload, but this is what I need to do. I'm so sorry. Everybody knows how to distress. And just so you know, I am using Vintage Photo. Right there, Vintage Photo, Distress Oxide. All right, let's glue it on. Let's commit to it. Let's get on with this, Pat. Now, because we're using papers and not the kit, there won't be a lot of distressing. Any distressing is going to need to be done by us. If we want stitches, we'll have to add the stitches by hand, which I think I might do. It kind of gives it a very handcrafted look. Oh, come on. Get on there. Get on. Well, I'm really a mess. Let's start up here. Okay. There. Okay, I have a feeling my cutting wasn't all that straight. All right, that's gonna have to do. Where are you? There you are. Okay, house base. Give it a little distress. And of course, I plan to do some trim on it. I'm going to be using flat trim because this is going to go in and out of bags and be carried around with me during this holiday season. Well, it's not holidays anymore. It's Christmas now. When it's November, December, I refer to it as holiday season. But Thanksgiving is done. Not the giving thanks. Let's make sure we get it the right way. That's the right way. Put it on here. Giving it as equal a space as I'm able to. Is that good? Seem a little off down here. Okay. And burnish it on. All right. It's your turn. Roof. Okay. Some distressing. And we're just going to butt it right up to it. There is a little overhang. And then we're going to be putting trim and things. Do I want to overhang it? You know, no. I'm going to overlap it just a titch. Okay. Use glue stick. And let's get this on there. Oh, up. Stop. Hold your horses. I want a chimney. We're gonna eat some of this paper. We're gonna eat, I think over here. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm just cutting out some for a chimney. Because I want it to be underneath the roof. Okay, I'm off camera. I'm just putting some glue on it. Let's get it put on here. Like that. Let's hope. Yeah, that worked. That worked. No, it didn't work. No, it didn't. Because is it too long or too short? I think it's too short. Can I move it over? I'm going to move it over and up. Let's put this down and see where can we do with that chimney. Come down just a titch. Come down, come down. I want a little space there. Is what I'm after. Okay. Boy, and you can see my uneven cut there, but we'll be okay because we're going to put some trim. Probably not that one. I think we may use rickrack, but not right this second because it's time. Okay. Oh yeah, it's got some good heft to it now. All right. I think we're going to come inside here and work on the lining. And for the lining, I think I'm going to use a book page, I think. Got an old dictionary that I think will be big enough. And this one starts at R. What would be a fun word that's towards the end of the alphabet? I'm going to look for ooh, look at that. I've torn a lot out. Oh, it doesn't need to say anything specific. I'm just going to tear that one out. And I'm just trying to make sure there's not something odd on the page. This one will be for the other one. Okay. So we will have you right like that. And it really doesn't matter. Just need to make sure it will fit in. It's a little taken off at the top. I'm going to take the tatty edge off. And if you're like me and you think ahead, you're going, I want to see you do this, Pat, without getting it all stuck on each other. What is that? A trap for plumbing. I don't think it matters. We're not going to see that. So this will stick in like that. And the thought just occurred to me, it doesn't really need to be stuck down here. It needs to be stuck somewhere though. And I think, I don't know, is that enough? So I'm pulling that up. Ooh, that maybe should have been the first part I put in. Let's do that. And I should have done, now wait, that's right side up. We probably would like to be able to read it, possibly. So, did I just screw it up again? No. Right, in we go. Actually, don't stick on each other. I'm going to fold this in half. That will be a nice thing to know where half is. All right, am I still? Yes. Let's go in here. Scooch it in. Come on. Don't stick yet. Don't stick yet. Where's my fold? Where's my fold? We're not far enough yet. And it has stuck down. Oh. And this is, oh, such an old piece. Oh. See, I've torn it. Dang. Well, we're going to put the crease in a different place. Oh, that makes me mad. Well, not to do about it. Let's see if we can scooch this in. This may be one of those things where you like, yeah, we saw Pat do it. Nah, we're not going to do it. All right, get that in there, get that in there, and it should, just like on tracks, it should go right in there. Come on, 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 go, go, go. Can you imagine me trying to do this with lots of glue on here? Well, don't imagine, because it's not a pretty sight. Now, come on, get in there. I wonder, were you bigger? Come on, come out again one more time. I think I recall looking at this saying, yep, that I didn't have it even. No, it's good, it's good. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I think this little lip right here is causing me anguish, to tell you the truth. Okay, let's see if this makes it easier, where I don't have to get underneath those two little lips or edges. Okay, come on. Let's do it. Come on. Just be nice. Just be nice. So who said that this would be easier if I did the other side? I was so wrong. All right. Come on. Get in there. Part of my problem is this is a very, very flimsy paper. This dictionary. This antique old dictionary. Come on. Get down in there. Okay, I think. Phew! Wow, that was kind of painful. All right. And since I cut that lip off the other one, I'm going to cut these off. Now, fold. All right, it's lined, and it probably should have some adhesive on there, but it is going to be what it is. So it is lined, and now I'm not sure if I'm going to line that, but I think I am. I think that I'm going to use you. So I cut these off, and they're going to help me make a decision on the pattern for this. We don't want it to come all the way over there. We want it to come right there. So I think we're going to go with 3.5 inch. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's trim off that edge. It's not even. Okay. I'll go 3.5. Oh, look at that, where we cut out that. Oh, isn't that amazing? It's pretty much right where I cut out the chimney. All right. All right, let's see what we're going to do with this. I am not so worried about you seeing me do the house, the roof, and everything. But I think, oh, I know what we can do. We can just cut this to length right there, and then we can slide it in and trace it. Ha! Ha ha! So this one is right there. Is that right? Are these envelopes that long? Yes, they are. So I'm doing probably 9.25, right where I was. All right, let's do both of them. It'd be kind of fun to have them different on both sides, but we're going to stick with the same. All right, so we'll slide it in upside down, all the way in, all the way in. And then we're going to trace. I'm just going to do the straightest lines there and there. And let's do the other one. Oh, how did you get shorter? You're shorter. I cut out too much. Oh! Well, you know how I said it'd be fun if you had something different on each side? I think it's going to happen here. Not planned on. Oh my goodness. So you're going to go right there like that. And then we'll choose the next victim for the other side. I don't know if it's going to be this plaid I pulled. All right. Right there. Just like that. And boy, was not even. Not even. Wait. I still not terribly even, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's glue it on. Let's glue it on. I hear you. You're like, yeah, this is a short video, Pat. It's not. It's not. It's not. But it's been a while since I've done a really long one, so. And I know you guys flip through like I do. All right, I don't want to stick it onto the page inside. All right. Oh, look how awful that is. That is not straight at all. Oh, why are you so crooked? It looks like it's straight on there. This is going south in many, many ways. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some washi tape on it. Washi tape to cover all sins. I think I'll do this plaid one. Boy, I haven't even opened these yet. Okay. I'm going to come down there. Are we loose there? We are loose. Can't find that edge. There it is. All right. Washi tape, the makeup of the paper world. Hide all your flaws. Okay. Stay down in there. All right, now I'm going to do this other in just a bit, but let's do a little decorating here. I was thinking about that, the music door, or the Christmas door. I think I like that. I'm going to go with that. All right, and I'm going to just use some of my art glitter glue and find that middle. Okay. And then for windows, I've got these shuttered ones that have a bit of a pinkish tint to them. I still don't love them. I think I'm going to use that one up there. And do I want to use that? No. I've got a wreath for the door. And I've got another window here. Too big. We're just going to go up here. Okay, let's get them on. And over here, that's an awfully big attic window. I may have to rethink the attic window. If we do, no. What if we do this? No. Just shutters. Or, no. Well, they have a big attic. We're going to go with the big window. Nothing is in proportion anyway. Who am I trying to fool? Okay. And I should have been distressing my doors windows and I didn't. But the wreath is going to get a little dose of distress because of the white around my fussy cutting. And we'll jump in there and there. Okay. And on goes the wreath. Right there. Now I'm planning on doing some, let's see, do we want that? It's kind of cute. I'm going to decorate this up. You will see it on the thumbnail for the video. And also I'm going to go ahead and do this other side of that, probably with this plaid. Yeah, I think I'll do that plaid. And I don't think I'll make you sit and watch me do that, but I hope you'll try this. I think this will be a fun little addition to slide, you know, different things in here to keep track of things. I'm going to make myself a notepad with, let me show you, I've got tons and tons of paper from offcuts, and I'm just going to take like this and fold it in half and make myself a little notepad that I would like to think will just slide right over that. Let's try it. Let's try it. I heard you. He's like, we're not in a hurry. I'm like, yes, you are. Everyone's in a hurry right now. Pardon me. I'm going to put the little tiny staples right at the top so that this will just slide on like that. Cute. Okay. Well, that's all I'm going to tape today, which I don't know. That's got to be about an hour. I'm so sorry for how long it's taking, but I think you'll have a lot of fun if you try this. Okay? Thank you so much. If you like what you see, it's Petresca Papers. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell, and comment. I really do appreciate your comments. Watch my other videos. I've got a giveaway for the first 3 that comment on my, what did I do? What was that? My cards. We did some cards. So do that. And if you're interested, we've got a Petresca Paper Facebook group that I post free files every now and then. We'd love to have you join us. Hey, thank you so much. We'll be back soon. Bye-bye. Hello again. This is just a little add-on to the end of the envelope folio. I thought I would show you my finished, I think I need a label there with an address, which will be the year. But here's how the front finished. Put some trim on there. On the back, I put one of the gusseted envelopes, and there is a video in my list. I'll find it and link it below. And inside, I have, that's going to need to be glued down. I have some side pockets for tucks, and then also I've got inside I've got some Post-it notes and other notes. And my calendar, my December calendar. And that'll slide right in there. Actually, I think it's going to go there because I'll be getting it in and out a lot. So that is my finished folio for December. All right. Thank you. I think I'm in the middle. See you again soon. Bye-bye.